Greetings everyone and welcome to a brand new episode of All Things Lambda, the Half-Life community show that's going on a break again. Yes, you heard that right, All Things Lambda is going on a 2-week break because I'm moving. I have to stay with family for a little bit until my new apartment is ready to be moved into though, which means that creating All Things Lambda episodes is going to be a little bit difficult. Especially because I'm going to be spending all of my time trying to get the apartment ready. And I have to work at my day job in the meantime as well, so yeah, it's gonna be quite a hard thing to pull off. But I'm gonna pull it off, darn it. Anyway, you're still getting an episode this week, so let's get straight into it. LambdaGeneration. A pretty cool new discovery was made a couple of days ago. A press build for Half-Life Opposing 4s made its way online and was swiftly bought and archived by Magic Nipples. You know, the same guy that makes Half-Life Year of the Dragon. This press release build is older than the initially released version by 17 days and contains several differences from the released game. It has some different sound, models, and code differences, as well as ropes requiring you to press the use key to start climbing them. Multiplayer is also disabled in this build. A full playthrough was made by Marfy Black over on his YouTube channel, so if you want to watch that, go and check the link down below. A YouTuber named Vector also seemed to have acquired a press build and went public with it on the same day that Magic Nipples went public with it. I'm pretty sure this is all just a coincidence though, I just thought I needed to mention this at least. Anyway, go check the links down below in case you're interested in this press build. Honestly, who's not interested in that stuff? Now, I hate to be the bringer of bad news, especially because I try to keep All Things Lambda a happy and lightweight show to watch. However, this needs to be discussed because it's quite important. Before I start, I'm going to have to mention that this segment includes mentions of health problems and surgery. If you can't handle that, I understand. You can use the chapter system in the YouTube video player to go to the next segment. Deeds, the lead developer behind Half-Life Dark Matter, has posted a news update on his ModDB page where he details the health problems that he has been going through. On July 19th, he was admitted to the hospital with a bad stomach ache that turned out to be a kidney infection. After that was treated, he was allowed to go home again, until August 21st when he was admitted to the hospital again with the same symptoms. As it turned out, his heart valve has been leaking blood into some areas of his body, and I probably won't have to explain to you that that is not how the body is supposed to work. Deeds continues to write here that the only way to fix it is to get heart surgery. We're of course all going to assume that this will go fine and he'll be jumping around like a headcrab in no time after the surgery, but it's worth mentioning that heart surgeries aren't without their failure rates. But let's not think about that. Of course, development of Dark Matter is going to be hit by this. All of the files will be backed up just in case anything does go wrong, so the mod can be finished by whoever will take the reins if, God forbid, something were to happen to Deeds. But again, it's important to stay positive here. Deeds is still pretty young, so he'll most likely be just fine. All I can say here is that I'll be rooting for him. I think we all are. If you want to support Deeds and give him some love, then check out the description below. We put some handy links there that you can click to stay in touch with the mod and with Deeds. Half-Life Loop, the top-down twin-stick shooter inspired by the original Half-Life, has a brand new demo build out right now. And it includes a really handy new feature that will definitely help the development of the game. It now has BSP support. This means that Pinky can now create levels inside of a true level editor instead of the Unity editor. Not sure why the Unity editor can be used for that, but hey, I'm not making the game, nor do I have any experience with Unity. Hammer is definitely more familiar to most people in the Half-Life community though. That's not the only benefit to BSP support though. Modders will be able to make their own maps for the game as well by just making them in Hammer and by jamming them into Unity. That would make this game even more interesting and much more replayable. A demo build with this feature in action is also available to download from Pinky's Patreon page. If you want to go and check it out, you can support him by choosing one of the tiers. There are more playable demos available on there, as well as some exclusive news bonuses. A link for Pinky's Patreon page is down below. I'm pretty sure there are always people super interested in Half-Life related lore. I think that's especially abundantly clear if you look in the lore channel on our Discord server and the lore category on our community platform. If you're one of those people who is really interested in lore, then I got just the video for you. Skyrionn, a YouTube channel that tackles video game lore from different franchises, decided to tackle Half-Life 2 this time with a video called The Tragic Survivor of Ravenholm. And it's all about Father Grigori. Oh, and a little bit about the cancelled Arcane Studios developed Half-Life game called Return to Ravenholm as well. I think it's a super interesting video and you should definitely watch it. It's 20 minutes long, so it's sure to scratch that itch of yours. It's linked down below. For our final topic of today, let's talk about some concept art. And this time it's from Half-Life 2 Through the City, a mod that lets you play as Adrian Shepard during the first days of the Uprising. And there are alien dragons. I'm sold. On the LambdaGeneration community platform, which you should join, he posted some concept art that was made by Squally for the mod. For the first image, we got some kind of female Combine soldier with a big kind of scarf. Or is it a rebel? I'm sure we'll know soon enough. The second image seems to be some kind of baby version of the Strider, which is very cute. And last but definitely not least, we got a massive dragon standing on some rocks. I didn't know dragons and Half-Life were ever going to be merged into the same thing, but here we are. Honestly, I think this is pretty awesome. If you want to check this art out for yourself, then check the description down below. You know what else is awesome? Not having to deal with loud motorcycle noises downtown anymore. Oh, and our social media pages, of course. Go check out our Twitter, Facebook, and our Discord server. It's all linked down below. Oh, and did you know we have our own community platform? We do! You can sign up and check more Half-Life content over there. Go do that. My socials are also down below in case you want to get some updates on how my move is going. I'm probably going to post a couple of pictures on there here and there. Maybe it's probably mostly going to be text though, because, you know, I don't want to let anyone know where I live. So, you know, gonna be a bit careful there. But from the inside of the apartment, yeah, you'll probably see a couple of pics. Oh, and my YouTube channel is down there as well, so go check that out too. With all that being said though, I'm going to end episode 159 of All Things Lambda. Don't be sad though, because we'll be back in 2 weeks, hopefully, with a brand new episode. But in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell icon so you'll never miss another episode. Salutations, and take care.